Flash.
All right.
Right, Flash. Well, I mean, I like this character so much, I started watching the show.
So, because until I saw the movie, all that I knew of the Flash was that he had the scene where Batman is what do you call it? Introducing himself.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Stop there, I'm in," and he's like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because I have no friends."
Yeah.
Like that really irritated me.
Yeah.
But until I saw the movie, I was like, oh, when I saw the movie, I was like, okay, all right, I like this character.
Yeah, same. I was very afraid, mostly about the Flash, but in the humor of the show or of the movie in general. And like basically, I watched it twice, and the first time I was kind of just I was consistently on edge about the tone of the film. I was just waiting for like some problem, and then after I was like, oh, that wasn't that bad. I watched it again and like thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, the Flash was a major part of that though, because like a lot of it is like some awkward humor, and you kind of have to get past like those 3 jokes, and then the rest of his humor is like really good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but if you were worried about Ezra Miller's Flash as compared to like Grant Gustin's Flash, you really shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, I would agree.
Unless you're like you're super specific about how you want your comic characters to act. If you want them to be like completely lifted from the comics, you may not get that. But if that's what you're looking for, just read the comics. You're not going to get that in a movie.
Yeah.
Then you go for it.
So one of the things that I liked about the Flash was it seemed to me, cause what I know about the Flash from the comics is that he uses humor to mask like his
it depends on like
well, not really sadness, but his past kind of thing.
Yeah, anxiousness, fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that in this movie, it seemed like that was why he was humorous.
Yeah, I mean that's something we've seen with Spider-Man, is using humor to kind of deflect.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I think like the most if there was an annoying part about the character, it was that he was the classic quirky, relatable, awkward character, and then that can be kind of annoying because it's all like of course I relate to this character. It's like written to be that way. It's not like they're actually doing anything new. But then it's all like, well, you know, some like Snack Hole is genius. Let me just say.
Although it's an interesting factoid that this is the first time we've seen a live-action Flash portrayed as Jewish, which apparently he is in the comics as well.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that's something. That's a fact for you.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. I didn't realize that comics Barry Allen was Jewish.
Yeah, it's definitely news to me.
They say
in the
Mazel
Flash,
Tov one time in the Flash.
In the Flash, they definitely celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
And a bunch of traditional Christian holidays.
So they traded like they made Felicity Jewish, and then Barry.
They did.
Yeah.
But they're not on the same show. That's.
Well, I mean, they're in the same universe.
Is that how that works? I don't think
yeah.
that's how that works.
Anyway, yeah. That's interesting though. I mean, Peter Parker is like supposedly Jewish, but they don't go like quite into that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, they say Mazel Tov one time in the show after they find the Unity. And they're like,
okay.
look at who it's written by, and like, it was
okay.
Yeah. The West Dash Allen, and he was like, well, Mazel Tov.
Okay, so I think the one thing that irritated me
No, I remember it.
about the one thing that I was not happy about the Flash was that he was not faster than Superman. I would claim like he was only a little bit faster.
Well, we don't know, and
he should be a lot faster.
This is early in the Flash's history. Like he just got his powers a couple of weeks / months / whatever it is ago.
Years maybe.
He hasn't had time to develop the powers.
Yeah, it seems weird though. Like the timeline on this on the movie seemed like way off from the show. I don't know where it's at on the comics.
Listen, you can't. If you're gonna be comparing the Flash to the DCEU, you're gonna have a bad time. This is a fact.
He already has the suit. but he doesn't already
and
have.
he built this to suit himself, which I'm kind of glad about. I don't know if Barry Allen is that much of a tinkerer in.
I mean, he's definitely a scientist, and like as far as comics are concerned, especially ones that old, it's like he can do anything.
Sure.
I know if somebody like went into some Flash, it may have been one of many. Wally West, Barry Allen, Bart Allen, whoever
Yeah, yeah.
went into the Speed Force and made their own suit.
Mm.
So that's something.
Savitar.
It's maybe I don't know.
I mean,
It
Savitar
was
does
definitely
not have
aid the
it.
Flash. It was. But-
Savitar does not have as big of a presence in Flash comics as he did in the TV show.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But let's see, and then, oh, the hand on the glass. Get that out of here.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay. This is Justin previously talked to me about this, and I'm not sure if I like really care. But
I
essentially, he means like his father was in prison, and
Oh.
the trope.
Yes,
of, like
that-
Oh, like
that
that.
Okay,
So
listen.
in the Flash TV show, I think they do that very well. But in this movie, it seemed too soon, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
It wasn't. It didn't seem like it wasn't somber enough, for me.
I mean,
It seemed forced.
it's
Yeah.
throwing out the character's backstory for people who don't know about the backstory.
Yeah.
And it's done about as well as you can do that in an only 2-hour movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't think, like, I mean, I believe that people who are, like, separated by, like, prison glass when in visiting hours, you know, they, like, so since they can't hold hands
Yeah,
or
that
whatever.
is as close as you can get to physical contact.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with
And I mean,
it.
yeah,
I think...
it's not like the TV show where you have like a solid 26 hours-ish a season to establish somebody's backstory
Yeah.
and things that happen to them. You've only got 2 hours, and you've got this big threat to finish off.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to scoot some other stuff along.
Yeah.
I think my favorite, one of my favorite reactions was when the Flash entered the Batcave, and he just like a little child just ran around the room, and he was like, "This looks like a cave, a bat cave."
Yeah, it was like it was a little bit cringeworthy because you're like, okay, Barry.
I mean, but it makes it funnier because that's how Batman is acting. It's like, okay, Barry, yeah, we get it. It's the Batcave, and oh, that's the Bat Signal.
Yeah.
And that's the Batmobile.
Uh-huh.
It's like, okay, we gotta get a move on here.
Okay. Also,
the part where the world's about to get destroyed.
So I think Batman had some of that sort of same reaction when Superman came back to fight Steppenwolf.
Oh yeah.
Because he was like he was like Stargaze, like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
Batman had such a crush on Superman. Super hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, yeah,
That's where we're
man.
ending that. All right.